Well, we all know we need to be using hands-free devices when we're behind the wheel, but for many, it sounds great in theory, but when it comes to finding that perfect downloaded song or using your phone as a GPS, before you know it, the phone's right back in your hand. So guess what? We're going to put the Grip Go to the test.
It's almost time to put your winter wardrobe away and start bringing out the bright colors. Coming up, we find out what are the hot must-have things for spring.
Alrighty, you have to answer honestly, because if you don't, we'll know. Do you have leftover antibiotics in your medicine cabinets? Well, just in case maybe you need them for the next time you're sick. Well, if you don't do that, that's good for you. But there are several of us who are guilty of missing a dose, and we're not sure what to do next. Do we double take the next time? Do we skip it altogether? Well, we've got answers and do's and don'ts for those prescription medicines.
Another day, another destination on Delmarva. So where am I? Don't worry, I'll help you figure all of that out. Delmarva Life starts right now.
I thought he was going to tell us there for a second.
That would be nice.
That'd be good.
Right from the get-go. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmarva Live from Historic Studio D.
And we'd like to welcome our studio audience today.
Great having you guys. Oh, we got a handful.
We would also like to welcome some members, some audience members from Blind Industries and Services of Maryland who are visiting us today. And they actually have a big event that's coming up, and we want to tell you all about it. It's in April at the Mardella Springs Fire Hall. It's a fundraiser. It's their 5th annual fundraiser with live music, DJ, dinner, more. Here's the information. It's Saturday, April 6th, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Mardella Springs Fire Hall. For more information, there's the number, 410-749-1366.
So great to have you guys with us today, and look forward to the event coming up. If you were to look up the word hero in the dictionary, it is very possible you would find this woman's face. This is Marie Morgan. She went into a burning apartment yesterday afternoon in Salisbury to make sure the kids inside were out, and then called 911 to report the fire. Take a look at the building.
Wow.
After the firefighters had gotten busy on it. 11 families displaced, but no one was injured.
Thanks to her.
And what firefighters are thinking was some kind of electrical malfunction. So she did a great job. Thank you very much, Marie. Awesome woman. We all need to pay attention to stuff like that. How many times?
All the time.
All the time. Ever, always. Have you ever heard about a guy losing his wallet and it ends up getting returned to him years later?
Yeah.
Well, it happened to Harold Walls of Milford. 3 years ago, he was doing his job on the back of the trash truck. He's the one that throws the bins around. After a shift, he noticed, my wallet's gone. Well, inside his wallet, that's him there holding the wallet. I'll get to that here in just a second. Inside that wallet was $800 because he was going to go buy a TV right after his shift. He realized the wallet was gone. They backtracked everywhere they could think of. He and the driver of the truck, they couldn't find the wallet anywhere. He finally gave up on it, realized it was gone. So what? Oh well, I went out and bought the TV anyway, but he just wrote it off. It's done. Forgot all about it. After a while, the city took that truck off the routes because it's reached its limit of usefulness, so they took it out of service and auctioned it off. A farmer in Maine bought the truck and was redoing it. He tore the cab apart, and when he cut out the seats that had been welded in, lo and behold, there's the wallet. So Harold comes back to work, I guess it was earlier this month, and his supervisor hands him an envelope from this guy in Maine who mailed the wallet back complete with $800.
Oh my goodness.
Had the money in it as well.
Faith in humanity.
So, yeah, how about that? He was amazed. They never even found out the farmer's name. Have no idea who the guy was.
Wow. You know, you may have noticed that schools around here are starting before Labor Day. When you and I went to school, it was Labor Day to Memorial Day. That school was sandwiched in there. Well, the truth of the matter is that in Maryland, the state assessment tests, they need time to get prepared for them. So they've been starting school earlier and earlier. Well, Senator Joe Mathias says moving the start of school to after Labor Day could have a favorable impact on the tourism season, especially in Ocean City, because you know a lot of kids work summer jobs, and a lot of the businesses in Ocean City rely on those kids.
That's right. That's right.
So I guess it's it's an economic issue, it's an education issue.
So who's going to win?
Who is going to win? I don't know.
Tough. That's a tough decision. Officials in Princess Anne are making a new effort at outlining an official historic district in town. They've got a 5-member historic district commission. They've drafted an ordinance that will actually establish those boundaries that will match the ones that were drawn for the National Register in hopes of actually formalizing exactly where the area is.
Okay.
Now, it's supposed to be good for economic development and all that. The town manager is saying this is a really good time to do it. Brenda Benton says now's the ideal time. You remember we were telling you about they're wanting to restore and reopen this hotel, the Washington Hotel.
Washington Hotel.
So if they're going to do that, then if they go ahead and draw out the lines, then everything there would be good.
Good. We want to say congratulations to Victoria Doyle of East New Market. She won the Miss Outdoors crown in Golden Hill, Maryland, Friday night. Congratulations to her.
Nice.
It's the 68th annual outdoors show, National Outdoors Show. The pageant, there were 11 young ladies who competed, and obviously she came out a winner. So good time had by all there.
She's wearing the crown.
Yeah.
By the way, just to let you know, Delaware is hosting more ducks this winter than geese.
Okay.
Okay, an annual midwinter waterfowl survey released by Denruck is saying got more ducks than geese this year. Just, we know you needed to know that. So there's like 34,000 ducks now. And
okay.
Not as many.
I'm glad I know that. I can go on with the rest of my week.
Turned out to be a good day after all, didn't it?
Well, just in case you're getting frustrated with your teenagers playing video games all the time, consider this. There is a nonprofit group pushing for more use of unmanned aerial vehicles, or UAVs. We know them as drones, right?
Drones, yeah.
Yeah, they do everything. They do everything from law enforcement, firefighting, and border patrol to disaster relief, search and rescue, and military training. They may even spy on you. I don't know. But here's the thing: if it happens, there could be more than 2,300 jobs starting at, get this, $55,000 a year. That's starting salary.
Wow.
$460 million in economic impact would come to the eastern shore of Virginia.
Wow, which would affect everybody up and down.
Yeah, absolutely.
So maybe it's a good thing. Do you remember the movie The Last Starfighter?
No.
1984. Here's the deal. This kid, Chris remembers it. This kid was afraid that he was going to get stuck in his trailer park just playing video games, and he finds this new one, starts playing. Turns out to be pretty good at it. It turns out he is recruited by an intergalactic defense agency from another planet because they had planted the game there to see if any humans could help them defend the universe. See, so there may be something good about this whole thing coming to Virginia.
I don't know.
You might be piloting drones.
I don't know.
Keeping away the aliens.
Playing a video game doesn't make you better at doing it in real life. Take, for example, driving a race car. Just because you can play NASCAR 2013 or whatever the game is, doesn't mean you're going to win the Daytona 500, as did Jimmy Johnson yesterday.
Well, did you ask if he plays video games?
I don't know, but I don't think that's where he learned everything. Yeah, he took the win yesterday in Daytona. I was rooting for Danica.
Yeah. It
Patrick.
was close.
She was in third for a long time. There she is, and she actually, I think, came in 8th. She was the first female to ever take the pole position for the Daytona 500. She was also the first to lead a lap before finishing in 8th place, just missing the 6th place finish of Janet Guthrie in a NASCAR race back in the 70s.
I'd completely forgotten about Janet Guthrie.
I did too until I saw that. Yeah. Another big competition last night, of course, the Oscars, the Academy Awards. Ben Affleck's Argo took Best Picture at the Oscars last night. There he is and his proud wife. Best Actor went to Daniel Day-Lewis for Lincoln. Best Actress went to Jennifer Lawrence for Silver Linings Playbook. Now she had a bit of a little mishap. There you go. She fell, but that's okay. She still got the trophy.
Yeah.
Other winners include Christoph Waltz and Anne Hathaway for Best Supporting Actor and Actress. So
big day yesterday.
Fun day by all.
Fun-filled Sunday.
Well, still, and a fun day here on Delmarva Life. Absolutely. Still ahead on Delmarva Life, whether it's to lower your blood pressure or maybe it's to ease anxiety or pain. Many of us rely on prescription drugs. We'll learn several do's and don'ts you need to follow to play it safe.
A little bit later on, so many colors, so many styles. We get a preview of the hottest spring trends for this year.
Plus, the commercials describe the Grip Go as a hands-free mount for your cell phone, so you can stay safe while driving. Well, you be the judge as we put it to the test. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and Mitsubishi dealers. And State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.